Huh? At this moment, Leon was very surprised to see the contents of the certificate. This luxurious hot spring trip is not 3 or 5 days, but a full 7 days. Previously, Roswitha promised Leon that if they could win first place, she would give him 7 days off. The schedule of these two activities overlaps. That is to say, during these 7 days of hot spring travel, Leon still needs to stay with Roswitha, which means he has no vacation. Realizing that his vacation was ruined, Leon received a very heavy blow. He stood there blankly, as if his soul had left his body. Roswitha didn't seem to notice Leon's abnormality. She walked up to Noah and crouched down, carefully examining the contents of the certificate. She was very pleased with this reward. She asked Noah, "Oh, it's pretty good. Do you want to go on vacation, Noah?" Noah is also very happy about this reward. She lifted her head and answered Roswitha, "Yes." Leon, who had lost his vacation, knelt on the ground and reached out his hand towards the sky with great effort. He seems to still want to try to seize the vacation that keeps moving away from him. He still cannot accept this painful fact. He shouted loudly with a sad expression on his face, "Why didn't anyone tell me that the reward for first place is this?" However, Vacation did not respond to his words and flew away towards the sky. Time gradually arrived at night. The azure sky has been replaced by a deep blue night sky. The moon slowly rose into the night sky. It is like a silver curved sword, silently illuminating the dim sky. After attending the award ceremony of the family sports meet, Leon, Roswitha, Noah, and Muin returned to the Silver Dragon Castle together. Leon and Roswitha raised their glasses filled with red wine, while Noah and Muin raised their glasses filled with drinks. They said with a happy tone, "Cheers!" They clinked glasses with each other to celebrate their successful first-place finish. The clear sound of the wine glass suggests their current mood. After taking a sip of the drink, Muin turned around and said to them with an excited tone, "Our family is the first. Mom, Dad, and Noah are all amazing. Muin is also working hard to cheer." During the competition, Roswitha could occasionally hear the cheers and encouragement of Muin sitting in the audience. She, Leon, and Noah all received her encouragement. Roswitha said to Muin with a smile on her face, "We see it." Noah took a sip of her drink, and then silently lowered her head. She clenched the cup in her hand as if she had made some significant decision. She said to them, "I am truly grateful to you for winning the championship at the school sports meet." For a child who rarely expresses gratitude, Noah feels a bit shy about what she says. However, she still wants to bravely say this sentence. Roswitha was very happy with Noah's words. Their first-place victory would not have been possible without Noah's relentless effort and unwavering determination during the competition. She encouraged Noah, "We just did what our parents should do. The most important thing is your own effort." Leon nodded in agreement with what Roswitha had said. However, judging from his expression, it seems that he has not yet recovered from the blow of losing his vacation. He looked at Noah with a slightly depressed expression and said to her, "Mom is right." At this moment, Roswitha noticed that Leon's mood was a bit off. She frowned slightly and secretly glanced at Leon, feeling a bit puzzled by his reaction. She silently said in her heart, "This guy has been feeling down ever since he heard about the content of the first prize. Does he really dislike going on vacation so much?" She didn't seem to remember her promise to give Leon a 7-day vacation before. At this moment, Noah suddenly remembered she had one more thing to do. This incident made the blush on her face even redder. However, she still wants to complete this matter. She lifted her head and said awkwardly, "Ah. Can you close your eyes for a while?" Leon, Roswitha, and Muin looked at Noah and were somewhat surprised by Noah's request. They looked at each other and didn't know why she made this request, but they didn't ask her too much about the reason. They sat quietly in their seats and closed their eyes according to her request. They didn't make a sound and silently waited for the surprise that Noah would give them next. Firstly, Noah walked up to Muin's side. She smiled and reached out to gently embrace her lovely sister. Muin has already felt the warmth of his body. She knew what Noah was doing. She giggled a few times and showed a happy smile. Then, Noah quietly walked up to Roswitha's side. She also did the same thing. She reached out her hand and gently hugged Roswitha. Roswitha felt the warmth on her waist. She didn't speak, just silently smiled, as if she was happy about what Noah had done. Finally, Noah slowly walked up to Leon's side. She carried her hands behind her back and looked aside, as if she still dared not face Leon. Leon listened carefully to the sounds around the dining table just now, but didn't hear anything special. He silently said in his heart, "Does she want to surprise us with something?" Although Noah still felt a little nervous, she still did what she wanted to do. She reached out and gently hugged Leon. Leon was a little surprised by Noah's sudden movement. His body couldn't help but tremble. Then, Leon heard Noah whispering to him, "Thank you, Dad." After learning that Noah's surprise for them was a hug, Leon smiled happily at her. Noah's body temperature was transmitted to his body, making him feel warm both physically and mentally. He raised his hand and touched her head, expressing his current mood to her. A usually quiet child expressed her gratitude through actions, which made him very happy. He silently said in his heart, "It turns out to be a hug expressing gratitude. Because she is shy, she asks us to close our eyes." At this moment, Noah suddenly tugged hard on Leon's clothes. Noah tried to tiptoe and gently kissed Leon's cheek. Leon felt the soft touch on his cheek. He knew what Noah was doing to him at this moment. He raised his eyebrows slightly, feeling very surprised. After quickly completing this thing, Noah immediately turned around and prepared to return to her seat. She felt very shy about what she had just done, to the point where even her ears were flushed. She said to them, "Okay, you can open your eyes now." Leon touched his cheek with his hand, still seeming unable to believe what had just happened. He said to Noah with a surprised tone, "Noah, you." Noah still stood with her back to Leon. She secretly glanced back and explained to him in a low voice, "I promised you before that if we win the championship, I will call you Dad." The behavior just now was also to thank you for supporting me. Ah, but even if we don't win the championship, I will still call you Dad. Leon was moved by Noah's words. He didn't know what to say to her for a moment. Noah. At this moment, Muin turned his head and saw Noah's face blushing like an apple. She naively asked Noah, Noah's face is so red. What's wrong? Noah didn't have much reaction to Muin's question. She closed her eyes and answered Muin very calmly. It's nothing. Let's have dinner. Leon's mood suddenly became very good. Ha ha ha, I'm happy today. Where's the wine? Dad wants a drink. Roswitha felt speechless about Leon's sudden change of mood. Don't drink too much. Tomorrow, we will take the children to Sky City to buy swimsuits for vacation. Leon couldn't help but feel uncomfortable at the thought that his vacation had already been occupied by hot spring travel and Roswitha. I'm having a great time drinking. I don't want to hear you say these terrible words.
Hi! Pineapple has a good news to tell you. My app Lullaby can now be downloaded on the App Store and Google Play. You can search for Lullaby Light Novel in the search bar to find the app. After downloading the app, you can read our exclusive novels and comics more easily on your mobile phone. If you are interested, you can download Lullaby from the App Store and Google Play.